All right, let's get this show started!
Much to the relief of the Jacksons, Syko Stu on Wednesday regained consciousness after the alleged attack by Roger Jackson earlier this week. Stuart Smith and his friends and family posted a photo of the wrestler from his hospital bed, where he can be seen smiling. He is currently resting since he sustained severe injuries to his head. We'll keep you guys updated on this topic whenever new information comes out. Makhachev versus Khamzat Chimaev will never happen, according to Islam's manager. Following Chimaev's win over Dricus du Plessis at UFC 319, there was talk of him dropping back down to welterweight to face the winner of Makhachev versus Jack Della Maddalena. However, in a recent interview with Submission Radio, Islam's manager Ali Abdelaziz dismissed the matchup entirely, saying it doesn't make any sense and adding that Chimaev is simply too big for Makhachev.
This will never happen. First of all, Khamzat is too big. I don't think he can ever make welterweight. And in a way, like, these guys, like, they know each other. I don't think, they're from the same region. And I honestly, these fights make absolutely no sense. I think if Khamzat go up and want to fight as light heavyweight, maybe make more sense. But in a way, Khamzat have so many contenders to clean out the division before even he thinking about moving to a different weight division. You know what I'm saying? You have to be fair to all the contender. And I think he will defend his titles. But, and every guy's gonna bring a different challenge for him. And now he have the title, and we're gonna see how Khamzat will handle it. I think he's growing now. I think he have good people around him. I think he's gonna do very well. But also, he have Fluffy is a killer. You have RDR is just a very hard guy to fight. You have Imamov. You have a lot of guys coming up, And everybody bring a different challenge. But right now, you cannot deny him. He's the best middleweight on the planet. It's not even a question.
Daniel Cormier disagrees with Khabib Nurmagomedov's prediction for potential Ilia Topuria versus Arman Tsarukyan fight. Khabib recently claimed that Topuria would stand no chance against Arman, giving Tsarukyan an 80% chance of victory over the reigning UFC lightweight champion. In a recent video posted to his YouTube channel, Cormier reacted to Khabib's comments, strongly disagreeing and even calling the prediction crazy.
80-20 is crazy though. Come on, man. 80-20 is hard when anyone's fighting. 80-20, the only time 80-20 could be thought of in fights has been in the case of Khabib and John Jones. They're the only people that have gone through this whole thing without losing. They are the only two. So you could have possibly said, well, yeah, it's probably 80% that guy's way because they never lose. But guess who else hasn't lost? Ilia Topuria. So to put him on the opposite side of that 80-20 is crazy to me. I don't believe that for 1 second. I really do disagree with Khabib on that one. That's one that there is not a guy in the world that I believe is going to beat Ilia Topuria 8 out of 10 times. That's just the truth.
UFC lightweight Renato Moicano has weighed in on the potential Ilia Topuria versus Arman Tsarukyan fight, and his take sharply contrasts with that of Khabib Nurmagomedov. Speaking in an interview with Brazilian journalist Larry de Viana, Money Moicano predicted that Topuria would dominate Tsarukyan. He went on to say that Arman is not as good as people think, and added that Tsarukyan isn't someone he would want to be friends with.
Arman Tsarukyan, eu não acho ele bom do jeito que a galera fala. Eu acho que o Topuria ia fuder ele. Não tenho nada contra ele, mas eu também não gosto dele, entendeu? Não tenho nada contra ele. Não é um cara que eu seria amigo, entendeu? Não é um cara que eu seria amigo. Porque, eu não sei, eu acho ele arrogante, entendeu? Eu acho ele arrogante. Eu não gosto de pessoas que se acham melhores do que as outras, entendeu? Porque você pode ser melhor do que outra pessoa, certamente.
Não pode deixar evidenciado isso, né?
Não, você pode ser em algum aspecto, entendeu? Não é porque você é um melhor lutador do que o outro lutador que você é melhor que ele moralmente, entendeu? O que é a moral? A gente vai ter que debater o que é moral. Moral é você fazer o que é certo quando não tem ninguém olhando. E eu não acho que o cara é moral quando ele trata outra pessoa de maneira... Trata outra pessoa como menos. Não é porque você é um campeão, você é bom, você tem dinheiro, que você é melhor do que os outros. Você pode ser melhor na questão financeira, você pode ser mais inteligente, mas, brother, para Deus, a gente vai ver quem estava certo depois, brother. Entendeu? Quando morrer, que a gente vai ver. Não tem a balança do justo? A gente vai ver se a balança do justo. Então, quando você tá aqui, menos, que tudo isso aí não vai adiantar nada. O seu dinheiro, a sua fama, já vão entrar na mesma vala do operário.
Set to implement AI into the UFC sphere in the coming months, Dana White almost found himself on the receiving end of some robotic offense. Playing the role of referee, the UFC CEO stood between two gloved-up robots in China and almost finding himself on the receiving end of the robot's wrath. Dan Hooker is back to sparring following the hand injury that forced him to withdraw from his UFC 313 bout against Justin Gaethje. The UFC lightweight recently shared footage from a sparring session where he appeared in good spirits, goofing around in typical Hangman fashion.
Therapy. Check on your mates. Are you alright? You alright? You alright? You alright? Anywhere near me or holding my hands up there.
Rampage Jackson has opened up about why his son Raja may be struggling mentally. During a recent livestream, the former UFC champion revealed that Raja's mother was murdered, an event that has had a profound impact on his son. He shared that Raja hasn't been the same and has been behaving differently ever since his mother's death.
But this don't got nothing to do with nothing that's going on. But all I'm going to say is that my son hasn't been same since his mom got murdered. He hasn't, and I know that. And I've been trying to be there for him and make him laugh and cheer him up and everything. But I'm not a psychiatrist. I don't know what the to do. And I know my kids. He hasn't been the same with me. Like he's just been distant from me. Like he want to be more of a man and more of this.
Details about Raja's mother is not publicly disclosed. According to reports, Raja was born to Quinton Jackson from a relationship he had in college. Despite the emotional weight of the revelation, some fans in the comments criticized Rampage, accusing him of making excuses for his son's behavior. One fan wrote, "I think it's great that his dad talks like this about him in front of the entire world to a woman who is the same age as the son in question. Okay, but why did he beat the hell out of a man who was knocked out? Props camera up, live streams an excuse, add a woman for emotional effect like he's really having a heart-to-heart. I know this is all content in the midst of a bad situation, but the woe is me move is too pathetic. Respect gets lost this way for someone like Rampage. Sad." Another tweeted, "Rampage needs to stop streaming. Yeah, that's tragic and sad to hear, but you don't gotta be telling the whole internet, homie." Another wrote, "Something horrible happened to me, so now I'm gonna go and do horrible things to innocent people who have nothing to do with what happened to me. That means I'm absolved of any responsibility. Fantastic. I've been through tons of brutal trauma in my life, guess I get to go kill. Maybe don't punk him, talk shit, and antagonize him all the time on livestream. Maybe set him on a path that doesn't involve violence because he's clearly not mentally/emotionally mature or intelligent enough to handle it. That's a start." Another commented, "In all honesty, I hope Raja uses this mistake to become a better person and find Jesus." Here are the top 3 memes found on the internet. Number 3 meme was posted by Undisputed Take. Number 2 meme was posted by Deer Swim. And number 1 meme was posted by Raw Power. Thank you guys for watching. If you enjoyed the content, please give it a like and subscribe to the channel to stay updated with the latest MMA news.